Hey guys, welcome back to another Guild Wars 2 video. So today we'll be talking about an update on the AFK farm that I haven't mentioned in a long time. It's been 2 months or three that I haven't talked about this, but a lot of things has changed. Necromancers are no longer viable to farm this area because there are many engineers that are killing mobs too quickly for necromancers to tag. So this has become a not so 100% AFK farm anymore, because when you were a necromancer you can AFK for 50 minutes without looking at your screen or anything like that, or worrying about too much things going on while your minions do the work. But now when we have a lot of engineers, you have to pay attention for 5 minutes because the turrets will respawn or get destroyed every 5 minutes, so you're gonna have to refresh your turrets. And also my last video, a lot of people have commented that you are able to do the auto attack without you clicking on anything, like I have here doing it right now. So I am an engineer, I am a scrapper, and I'm using the electro whirl, and I think that's a lot better than if you were a necromancer using the great sword 4 skill, because this allows you to reflect things, and so when someone shoot things, you are able to reflect it back to the enemy, and you are able to tag things far away, and your terrorists can do the rest as well. And then there are going to be 3 veterans that always spawn here, and you'll be able to tag it with this electro whirl. So oh, this is a double-edged sword, because if I'm revealing how I am farming this area, a lot more people are gonna adopt my method, and then a lot more, it's going to be a lot harder for people to tag because people are doing more damage on the mobs. And then when people do more damage on the mobs, other people get left out and aren't able to kill as quickly. As you see here, we just killed the 3 veterans very quickly because everybody is using like powerful skills. But if you do not want to, if you want to share the loot or share the tagging, you would gear your character with like blue gear and not berserker, and try to be healing stats and stuff like that, so that everybody who's doing this AFK farm can benefit, because everyone is able to tag. Or if you want to screw around with everyone and you don't want people to get loot, you could go the full berserker route, do as many damage as you can so people do not get loot from tagging them up. So there's 2 sides of the coins. A lot of people don't like this type of farming, and a lot of people do like this type of farming. I'm giving it to you both. You can do this. The people who like it, have healing gear. The people who don't like it have berserker gear. So I reviewed that, so probably this is gonna be a lot worse in the case of this AFK farm. But anyways, another thing is, so a lot of people have asked me the build that I am using for this stuff. I am using the invention, explosive, and the scrapper. So I got it all here. You could just look at it on the screen. I don't have to describe any of these skills because that's going to take too long. It's not worth it. Just copy here. You got your inventions, your explosive, and your scrapper, and all you have to do is just control right click. As you see over here at the bottom, at the very bottom tab, it says control mouse 2 to auto attack. So when you do that, you're gonna automatically just spin around and do it. And those of you who are worried about getting banned for doing this, you will not get banned for doing this, because you are gonna be active on your screen, because you have to refresh your turrets every 5 minutes, and you'll most likely keep looking at the screen. And when ANIT does teleport you all the way over here, let's give you an example where ANIT usually teleports you. You're going to be teleported over here. And when you are teleported over here, and if you do not move within like 5 minute time, then you will get temporarily banned for 2 weeks or more. So or maybe you get banned for 3 days, whatever. But yeah, once you get teleported here, you must move or log out and log back in, and then just come back to this spot over here. A lot of people, as I've seen doing this AFK farm, are always active on this. They're not truly AFK, because how could they? Because you're gonna have to keep refreshing your turrets every 5 minutes. So most likely, if a person is AFK, they'll come back within the 5 minute time frame to refresh the turret, and they'll be able to look at whether ANIT teleported them all the way over there or not. So using this auto thing, I have not seen anyone gotten banned. I have not gotten banned. I have 3 different accounts farming at this area, and using the Electro World, and I've been teleported a few times, but I'm always there to pay attention to come back to this area, and I have not gotten banned, 10 banned, or whatsoever. So yeah, that's a little update for you. And then if you want to have more of a chance of getting items, you want to increase your magic finds. So the magic finds that I'm using is the sharpening skulls here. You can use any of the Halloween food for the tools for you to get the magic find, because this one says you get 30% magic find with this tool. Most of the enchantments, they don't give magic find, so this is, I found it the best way to get the magic find from here. And then I have the peppermint omnomin berry bars. You get 30% here, and yeah, I have these two active. And then I also have the birthday celebration booster, which is boost 100% magic find. And then if you have excess amount of heroic boosters or MF boosters, you could use those as well, and that will allow you to have the maximum amount of magic finds that you can. And then a lot of people sometimes put spirit banner and hero banner over here, and then you just click it and you get even more magic find. So now you want to let's review what you normally get in this type of farm. You get this karmic retribution, which you do have to purchase the karmic retribution thing from a vendor, which I will show you after I discuss the loot. So we're gonna get the karmic retribution, we're gonna get powerful venom sacs. These things has dropped in value so much. It used to be 19 silver, but after people using this farm for 2 months, this has dropped down to 16 silver and 56 copper. So as you can see, a lot of people are doing AFK farm and they're not getting banned. So if you are still, you know, hesitant on doing it, or if you hate this method but you know you can't do anything about it, might as well join them, right? If you can't beat them, join them. Exactly. So and then the next thing you get is these piles of crystalline dust. You need these a lot for a lot of different crafting, so I expect these to not drop in value. Yeah, they haven't dropped in value since the last time I did this in 2 months, so they're still about the same price. And then you will get a lot of evergreen lodestones, which you will get for crafting for your scribing. I think you need a lot of these, and they do cost quite a bit. They're about 1 silver each, or 3 silver now. Okay, so they're about 3 silver. I think they used to cost a lot more, but after this AFK farm, you know, it's, and these posting, you get these posting things, and you get this, and then you get this, and then you get a lot of white items that you can salvage, and you get a lot of unidentified gear, blue and green, and as well as the rare ones. And then you also get the Elonian standards of all the stuff. So you're gonna get a lot of ectoplasms from doing this AFK farm, just like this. I got over 1,000 ectoplasms just doing this for about probably a month or so, just AFK farming. And I'm not gonna tell you the statistics of how fast you get gold, because it varies depending on how many people are here and how many mobs you can tag. But after, you know, discussing my build method with you, most likely it's going to be a harder time to tag mobs, and you'll probably not be using a revenant that is here or any more necromancers as you see here. There's going to probably, necromancers will be non-existent in this area now. So yeah, you get all these loot over here, and then occasionally you will get some black lion chest keys that drop. So here, let me show you how many I got so far. I have 11. I used to have 18 to 20 black lion chest keys from just doing this method. So if you want black lion chest keys, you know, you just, why bother doing the key farm and just come over here and just kill mobs, and then you get free black lion chest keys occasionally. It's quite rare. It's maybe a 1% chance for it to drop, or even less. So don't expect too many keys that drop for you if you don't have it. But remember, magic find is always good here. You need as much magic find as you can to get those keys and to get more of the powerful venom sacs and the crystalline dust. So yeah. Okay, now how do we get up here, and where do we go to purchase the karmic retribution? So we're gonna go over here at the Chalan Docks waypoint, but where is this? This is domain in Estan right here, domain of Istan. So we're gonna come over here. Okay, if you don't know where it is on the map, because this game has expanded so much, so you're gonna have to scroll all the way down here. Is on the south waypoint over here. How do you get here? You're gonna need to do your personal story, because we have the updates for free living world story. You'll be able to finally get to this island without paying for the the living story section, because I remember for my alt I had to pay for it, but now because it's free, it's been free for the past few weeks, then you should be able to get it. So when you come over here, you'll be able to buy the karmic retribution on this vendor over here, and once you buy it, it'll disappear from you. You could buy 3 times, get the maximum amount. If you don't get the maximum amount, you get less loot. So as far as I know, as far as I've been testing this method, because when I only bought it once, I got fewer venom potent sacks. I got fewer of all of these things, and your karmic retribution will not look like this. It will be a little bit smaller, and you'll get fewer karma. So you want to get the maximum amount. It costs around 10,000 volatile magic. As you can see, I have 874,000 over here. So you will make back your volatile magic back in no time. So once you get all that volatile magic, what can you do with it? You buy these trophy shipments. So over here is only 250 volatile magic. You can buy as many as you want for 1 gold each. So how do you get the gold in order for you to buy this trophy shipment? Good question. Because you're going to get a massive amount of powerful venom sacks. I usually sell these and then use that gold to buy the trophy, and then you get them back. So we're going to buy one. Let's just buy around this much. Obviously, I could just type it in over here to buy as many, but I want to show you what loot you can get. You get T5s, T6 materials from these boxes. And yeah, you even get back your powerful venom sacks that you sold. And I usually sell the pile of crystalline dust. So selling these 2 will get me the gold, enough gold to buy the trophy shipment, and therefore I will net 0 as in, using my own gold, because I just park my characters there and just AFK farm, and I'll be able to get as much gold as I need and as much T6, T5 mats as possible for this game. And I don't even have to sell any of my T5, T6 if I need them, So I don't even have to ever go to the Black Lion chest or Black Lion trading post to, even buy any of these gear. So yeah, now we're going to discuss how you get up there. Well, in my experience, you need mounts to get up there. The best mount to get is probably the Sky Scale, because it can just fly up there. We're gonna go all the way over here, the Modron Caverns over there. So let's see. You could probably do it with the Scrapper. No, not a Scrapper. Is this? No, not a Scrapper. You could possibly do it with the rabbit that can jump really high. So yeah, there you go. We got one guy over here. He probably we gotta refuel our endurance. See, it's not too bad. You just get your Sky Scale and then fly all the way over here, and you'll be able to come over here and do the AFK farm. And then you just do your turrets, and there you go. And if you have multiple Guild Wars 2 like I do, log them all in and just AFK farm here, and you'll get even more loot. 3 times the loot, or 2 times or more, depending on how many accounts you have. And then you also get your 50 million karma like I have over here. And yeah, so you do need most volatile magic resonance over here to loot the volatile magic. So you need this mastery to get it. And then you also need your auto loot mastery if you don't want to always, press F on your character for you to pick up all the items that do drop. And that will require you to upgrade this mastery to auto loot everything. Yeah, this one auto loots everything. So you're gonna have to do a little bit of grinding if you have an alternative account that hasn't been doing anything. So yeah, you have to do a little bit of work, but I think it's worth it if ANET doesn't patch this anytime soon. So yeah, so if you guys have any more questions, I think I tackled every questions that I had in the previous AFK video. But so you know the spiel. Comment down below if I missed anything. Like the video if you haven't liked it already. And of course, a lot of people are gonna dislike this because it is an AFK kind of farm. It's not really an AFK farm. It's more like an idle farm. You're still active. You're doing stuff. But still, people are still not gonna like this method. So yeah, comment down below, like the video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.